Evening, friends. Good evening. We're back. We're back for the fourth time in 2 days. We're back because I want to play more Final Fantasy 14. So that's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. We just saved our friends yesterday. So last night we saved our kidnapped friends from the Empire. Minfilia here, Tataru, and then a couple of others. We got out. Oh, Papalimo and man, I forget the other guy's name. But we saved them all. And then we found out that one of our other scions was unfortunately actually the bad guy all along. Which is sad. So Minfilia here feels betrayed. Everyone here feels betrayed. We're all pretty sad about it. But we rescued the others. We are a few main story quests away from completing the main story of A Realm Reborn. So that is what I would like to work on this evening. We will probably go ahead and do the dungeon roulette since it only makes sense. It's also getting us just a crap ton of experience every time we do it, which is lovely. So I think that's what we'll end up doing. I'm surprised it's still only level 16. I don't know if that's normal or not, honestly. I just don't know. But either way, it's an 8-minute wait time, so we'll be in queue for that. Oh, I think that's what my little icon means, is that I'm in queue for something. Interesting. Okay, well, that's good enough for us. Inventory-wise, how are we looking? We can sort all of our new stuff. Didn't actually look to see what we had. These weapon coffers we're going to use for our Arcanist when we have them. I don't know. These are all crafting materials. I can probably just deposit these, but I never know what I need and what I don't. I think that's it, though. And then we're about as decked out as we can be. Our Dragoon gear is our worm gear. Technically, our worm set is like item level 90, so doing quite well. My weapon is actually probably the worst thing that I've got on me right now. Level 46. You can see everything else is item level 90. So this will carry us through most of the game. And then I have this cool earring with us now too, item level 430. So you can see that every time we level up, it goes our stats go up too, which is very nice. But regardless, we're here to do this. Let's see what we've got. Let's wrap up this quest. Thancred's plight troubles us all, yet we cannot allow anything to come between us and our goal. So Thancred was the other scion that is actually, I forget his Lahamara or whatever the Ascian's name is. So long as the ultimate weapon exists, Eorzea will know peace, never know peace. Let us go to the Alliance leaders, Dion, and help them to make the right decision. Here we go. Blackwolf's Ultimatum. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Alright. What are these? Vesper Bay Aetheryte tickets. Nice. We get more of those. And we're on the level 46 quest, so that's good. We went from 44 to 46, and I think it jumps all the way from 46 to 49, actually, at some point, so we're chugging right along, but let's see. Minfilia is greatly concerned by recent developments concerning the Council of the Alliance Leaders. Grim tidings, Dion. It seems that word of the Ultima weapon's existence has already reached the Alliance leaders in the form of an ultimatum. They have gathered in the fragrant chamber and are deliberating their answer even as we speak. Beleaguered as they are, I fear they may well elect to lay down their arms in the belief that surrender will spare their people untold suffering, yet nothing could be further from the truth. That which the Black Wolf offers will doom Eorzea, not deliver it, and the leaders must be made aware of this. Let us hurry to them, Dion, and ensure that they do not act in ignorance of the consequences. Alright, we're going to go to speak to Bartholomew on the Royal Promenade. Bartholomew? I said Bartholomew. Bartholomew. Yes, I wish to leave the landing area, please. Actually, I don't know where I'm going anyway. I probably should just, Oh, I'm already really close. There's no reason to fast travel or do anything crazy. I'm really enjoying the story, which is really cool considering I've heard that this is the worst one. I heard that the other expansion, like the expansions, just get better and better. There's a few that are obviously not as good, but like most people have a Realm Reborn story and main story quest as their least favorite, which I think is so cool. Obviously, you know, with such a big game and with such a large player base, everyone's gonna have their own opinions, so it kind of makes sense that like other people would like different things. But I'm enjoying this quite a bit. It's a lot of fetch quests. It's a lot of like back and forth, which is fine. But the main story is pretty good. And I'm liking the characters. I just like the world. I think I just like Final Fantasy. I think that's just how it is. Final Fantasy's probably my favorite franchise of all time. I can't think of a better one. Kingdom Hearts is up there, obviously, but it's just so good. The Council of the Alliance leaders is presently in progress in the Fragrant Chamber. I must ask that you step away from the doors, sir. I'm sorry? You're here on behalf of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. 1,000 pardons, my lord. Of course you may enter. See, why does everyone so mean until they find out who I am? And they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. If you were just nice to me in the first place, you wouldn't have to apologize.
The same ground.
Voiced cutscenes.
Demands are clear.
This is my favorite part. I want more voiced cutscenes.
Alas, our minds are not.
I've never been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
It kind of can.
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives.
They're not very optimistic, are they?
Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror, what meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
I mean, that's a silly thing to say, right? I mean, I guess it's not silly, but they've all fought against the primals before, the icons. They fought against them. And so have I. So, I mean, separately, again, maybe they wouldn't be as strong, obviously, but together they're much stronger. And now you have the Scions, which,
long have we fought
whatever that
the
means.
primals, but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to rise again and again. Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it. Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another. I love liberty. But conciliation need not mean oppression.
It kind of sounds like they're all in agreement to surrender. That sounds terrible.
By the 12. Though neither of you cried surrender.
Yeah, okay, never mind.
Word
This guy,
it.
I agree.
Not that I deny there is truth in what you say. Nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight. Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flames struggle to bear the burden.
The great and the good do nothing. I'm doing a lot. I'm doing my darndest. I've fought like 3 primals at this point.
I put on a grand show at the Remembrance Service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
Do not blame yourself, Rauban. You said only that which the people needed to hear. All present have done the same. Our citizens had become lost to hope. If our words serve to kindle it in them anew, better we speak than remain silent.
I agree.
Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being?
Well spoken.
While we labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
Her Majesty speaks true.
It's very well spoken,
For
yeah.
all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Alas, they are gone, and the Black Wolf is at our door.
You're not gone yet.
Admiral! I fear you are mistaken.
Who is Alphanod's voice actor? That guy sounds familiar too. Final Fantasy 14 Alphanod. Oh man. Voice actor. Oh crap. Commence. Let's do this. Colin Ryan. Oh, is this, Oh, we're gonna do Ifrit. Nice. Is that Sam Riegel? It is Sam Riegel. That's why his voice, it's now Colin Ryan, but I guess back then it was Sam Riegel. That's why his voice actor sounds so familiar. How crazy. We love Sam Riegel. Hey, there you are, Derbs. Yeah, you're exactly right. I'm okay with skipping the cutscene. Does cutscene skip for everybody, or? I hope that's not the case. I don't mind people waiting. Okay, they're watching it. Good. Good. So now we just wait until they're done. Oh, no. I definitely don't want to do that. Okay, let's see. Viewing cutscene. We're all level 22. There's a setting that will skip cutscenes that you have seen. Oh, I saw that actually in the settings. I just haven't messed with it yet. Thank you. I should probably just do that. I was concerned that if I skip the cutscene, that it would skip it for everybody, but that's not the case, so I'm happy. I want this person to enjoy their cutscene. It's the point of playing the game if you don't actually enjoy the lore and the story, you know? How are you doing, Derbs? You doing okay? Those. Huzzah. Good. Okay, we're level 22, so I don't have much in the way of anything, really. I don't even have my jump ability or my... Okay, well. Wait, I don't even have full thrust. I didn't realize that. This is the one where... There it is. I was like, this is the one where we need to kill the nail or we're gonna all die. Beautiful. And that should be game, right? We go to the outside, or... Ow. Nope, wrong button. We're doing okay. We finished The Evil Within this morning, so that was exciting. Should be starting the sequel next Saturday evening, I think. And then we're coming up pretty close on finishing... the main story quest for this, so I just kind of wanted to get it taken care of. So where's player accommodation? Let's go ahead and give it to the Marauder. Good job. But yeah, wanted to make some progress here, and man, that gives you so much experience. That's super nice. And the guild. I don't know what Serpent Seals are my guild currency, or my free company, right? Grand company. The Council of the Alliance Leaders is present. Oh, right. Okay, we gotta watch all that again. I guess we don't have to. We'll just skip to the part where we were. That's okay.
Alas. It has... Can we What?
We got stuck in the middle, or we got called in the middle of this, so we're trying to just get to the point. We're right at the part where we step inside.
I put...
Do not while...
Owl.
Hermat, while not...
Aye, the sun.
Here we go. Here's Alpha Nod coming in. Sam Riegel himself.
Admiral, I fear you are mistaken.
Yeah, that's so crazy. It sounds just like, I mean, it sounds like him, but it reminds me of his D&D character, Scanlan. From the first, from
Alphinaud,
Legend of Vox Machina.
Minfilia, and Seven Hells. Master Garland?
7 hells. That's us.
And you, dear friend.
Thank you for remembering me. That's nice of you to say.
Ralga, you're alive. All of you.
Well, it was close. Touch and go there for a bit.
As
But...
we approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender. But I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
I wonder why Sam Riegel, wonder why he left. Or I wonder why he's no longer the voice actor.
Hear me, my friends. Accepting the Garleans' offer to vanquish the Primals would be folly. Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the Primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become.
The worse matters will
Primals
become.
enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garleans' proposed solution.
So, that's a fair assessment, yeah.
The true answer lies in a lasting peace. But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
It's kind of ironic, because we're literally just talking about going and destroying the Empire, right? We're like, we need peace, so we're gonna go kill all of them.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations
I know it's
face.
necessary, but...
Yet you must not give in.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that's fair. I know a lot of things changed for the game. I didn't play back then, so I never really experienced the original, I suppose you could say.
Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for. Let the memories rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight.
Never give up the fight.
And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Rauban?
Eh, Rauban?
Sid,
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. how could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight.
I mean, it's hard to put people in danger when you care about them, you know? One way or the other. The Elder Seedseer has spoken.
We have no love for war, yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change. Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire for the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
Sometimes we just need to be reminded, you know? Sometimes you just gotta... You need a little nudge in the right direction. That's a... the queen over there, her face. Okay, she's a little psycho. At long last.
Raubon, are we to be outdone?
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve.
What? I don't understand exactly the relationship. I mean, Raubon is obviously like the head counselor and probably like the war chief or whatever, you know, the commander of the armies. But why does Ul'dah get... I think it's Ul'dah, right? Why do they get a representative on the Alliance as well as the Queen here? I don't know.
But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it. With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit.
And great profit.
We Uldans who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
Just happy to help.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round.
Uh-oh.
On account of being a pirate myself.
Of course.
And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate.
If I remember right, that relationship becomes more clear in Stormblood. Okay, nice. Is that... That's the third expansion though, right? Because isn't the next one Heavensward? So it's... Heavensward? What is it? I don't know how to pronounce that. Third, okay. So we got a ways to go, but we'll eventually figure it out. Thank you.
Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down, or go down with all hands.
Go down with all hands.
Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa will be waiting for them.
Exciting.
If our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
For Eorzea!
For Eorzea. Oh, nice. They're burning the missives. The ultimatums. Hey, Kyle. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Cheers.
We must needs consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the coastline.
I don't know how much straighter I can sit. We'll try.
Flames will deploy at...
Be at ease, my friends. You have banished our doubts.
Just by being alive, I suppose.
Pray leave the military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
I appreciate that. I feel like we should be part of the military matters, you know? Seeing as I'm probably going to be the one sent on some kind of suicide mission into the heart of the Empire by myself or something. It's fine. It's fine. Where am I going? Down, right? To the merchant strip. There's Marcel. Where are you trying to send me? Way up there, huh? So I can fast travel to the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Oh. Easy. That guy looks cool. And big. Oh, why do I feel like I went to the wrong place? This is an ill-conceived venture. Uh-oh. Oh, well, I went to the wrong thing. Greetings, sir. Is there aught you require? I know exactly whom you speak. This was not my first incident. Mayhap she lacks the fortitude to undertake ventures. Oh dear, I know that look. No one has informed you of your latest services, have they? In cooperation with the Adventurers Guild, you have established a new system through which retainers may be dispatched to procure items for their employers. Should you wish to avail yourself of this additional service, you will need to pay your retainers in advance with ventures, which are a script issued by the Adventurers Guild. Okay. I gather you have none in your possession, so allow me to give you a token sum. The retainers have received basic instruction on in a variety of disciplines, but they want for experience. If you would like them to undertake anything more than the most menial of tasks, you will need to furnish them with quality equipment and give them opportunities to hone their skills. So long as you bear that in mind, I should think you will not be disappointed. Okay, I don't know what any of that means, but do I need to talk to you again? Summon the retainer you wish to send afield and follow the instructions to begin. Yeah, I just went to the wrong place, unfortunately. There's a summoning bell, so we'll worry about that later, I guess. Not too worried about it now. Where is the actual quest? Oh, is that way out there? Oh, it is in fact a way... Okay. Well, good thing I have like 1,000,000 of these things. I have 67 Vesper Bay Aetheryte tickets, so we'll just, you know, just use one of those. No big deal. Take us straight to Vesper Bay. Then I don't have to worry about it anymore. Derbs, if you're still out there, I imagine you've already finished the... the newest content, right? Have you already made it through the main story quest? Or are you still working on it? Going for gold. This is probably just another dungeon, so... You have? Nice. We'll worry about that later. How did you like it? Is it a good expansion? That guy's riding a unicorn. I want to ride a unicorn. I'm just excited to get my magic armor at the end of this. I've been riding Sildra because Sildra's awesome, but getting to ride in the Magitech armor, super cool. It's like the last quest in the main story, so I think that's when I learned to fly too, which is also nice. I think I'm gonna have to see Sildra fly at least once before I switch mounts, but I guess I can do favorites too. I think I can randomize them, yeah? I think so.
I cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
I liked it. I'm looking forward to the patches to see where the story goes. Yeah, I know that they add like post expansion or post-expansion content afterwards. Like there's quite a few stories of after or between like A Realm Reborn and Heavensward, so I'm looking forward to that.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
Oh, I was like, who's talking? Sid. I didn't see his mouth moving.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, Grandfather?
Where is Alphanod's sister in all of this?
I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the sort. The leaders of Eorzea had lost their way. I merely helped them to find it again. So, yes, our party returned just a moment ago. How close are you?
She goes rogue from time to time. Yeah, it seems that way. I remember they had an argument in like a restaurant, and then she just stormed off, and we haven't seen her since.
It's all right, Sid.
I mean,
We must needs plan our next move. Pray continue liaising with your respective nations. Sid, would you be our man in Ul'dah?
oh, I guess he's just going to join the Scions. Is he? I mean, was he a Scion before? I don't think so.
I'll be whatever and wherever you need me to be.
That's nice. It looks like Sid
We
is
haven't
just...
a moment to waste. All right, let's do this.
Thancred's fate weighs heavy on my mind.
That was
I
weird.
cannot bear to think of him enthralled to an Ascian.
Oh, are we implying that Thancred was possessed? Huh. Enthralled to an Ascian. The only ones we've heard of being enthralled so far are individuals enthralled to an icon or to a primal. So the Ascians can do that too, I guess? Maybe I just don't know the extent of what an
Mayhap you
Ascian
know this
is.
already, but the Ascians are immortal beings without physical form.
There we go.
Since time immemorial, they have fanned the flames of chaos from the shadows.
Chalk that up to one more time. I could have just pressed the A button instead of asking dumb questions.
That they might work unseen, the Ascians entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign artifacts known as crystals of darkness.
Did you know that's why they wouldn't let me go to preschool when I was younger? Well, you wouldn't know this. That's why I couldn't go to preschool when I was younger. Is because when they'd ask me like questions to see if I was ready to go, I'd give too much information. And they were, like the questions would be like, "Oh, what is this? What do you see?" And it'd be like a cat in a basket, like on a pillow or whatever, playing with some yarn or whatever, and I would just say all of that. And they'd be like, "Oh, well, that answers questions 1 through 5 for me." I never just look at the thing. I always have to think. I think too much. I'm an overthinker.
One such crystal may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
But now we know. Okay, the Ascians are immortal, bodiless, physical beings, or non-physical beings, and they do enthrall people. And in this case, it's Thancred. Poor Thancred. Oh, hello.
This is a crystal of darkness.
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals found across Eorzea.
Anomalous.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldessian, our distant allies. Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him.
I'm sure.
It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Ascians alone.
Sounds like a bad idea now, doesn't it?
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louisoix. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Yeah, he would volunteer for everything and work till he was dizzy.
Poor guy.
And the toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Ascian influence.
The crystal that binds Thancred must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Ascian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him.
Well, let's do it. How are we going to bait out an Ascian, though? They seem to be working with the Empire, which is also equally bad.
You have proven the stoutest of allies.
I knew it.
Standing with us through thick and thin.
I knew it. I got kicked out of preschool because I wouldn't sit in my chair. just too hyper.
Yet the most perilous struggle
many
is
things to go
still
see.
to come. For the sake of the realm and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more.
Sure. Let's do it.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
You're welcome.
As I am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light.
I am aware.
What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons.
I have heard that, actually.
I must confess, you do remind me of them. Yet remember this, however glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present. A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior. I believe that you are he, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will.
Well, isn't that nice?
Come, my friends. Let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
You know, in the first time there were 5 Warriors of Light. Where's my friends? When do I get help? I guess the help is what I'm getting in all the dungeons and stuff. The other players of the other Warriors of Light. That's crazy that this is giving me more defense. Isn't my item level like level 90? That seems crazy that this would actually be better than that. Oh well, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Operation Archon. All present? Then let us begin. We have received the details of the impending operation. In what promises to be the largest single counter-offensive in the realm's troubled history, the Alliance will strike at every Imperial stronghold standing upon Eorzean soil. As might be expected, the operation will be complex, but you need not commit its intricacies to memory. It is enough that each man understands his part and plays it to the best of his ability. The finer instructions you will receive at each staging point. Am I just going to get tossed around? That's probably what it's going to happen. To begin, let us review the distribution of our forces. From west to east, the Maelstrom of Limsa Lominsa, the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah, and the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania. Next, let us examine the locations of the Imperial strongholds. Near Limsa Lominsa, we have Castrum Occidens, situated in eastern Vilbrand, and Castrum Marinum, which lies to the south and east, in the midst of the Rotano Sea. Near Ul'dah, we have Castrum Meridianum to the north, and the coastal outpost of Cape Westwind, which connects Castrum Marinum to the mainland by means of a Magitech transporter. Near Gridania, we have Castrum Oriens, which lies upon the eastern edge of the Twelveswood. And finally, in Mordana, stands Castrum Sentry, a thorn in the heart of Eorzea. The forthcoming operation will see Allied forces assault each of the aforementioned locations with the ultimate objective of destroying the Empire's new weapon, housed within Castrum Meridianum. As one might expect of the Black Wolf's great seat of power, Castrum Meridianum boasts all but impenetrable defenses. If we are to breach it, we must needs isolate it from the sister strongholds. To do so otherwise would be to risk being caught twixt hammer and anvil. The operation will comprise of 4 distinct phases, all told. The first shall see us eliminate one of the Black Wolf's most trusted lieutenants, Ratatin Sas Arvina. According to our intelligence, the Prefectus is due to visit the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind for an inspection. When he arrives, we shall dispatch an elite adventurer unit to eliminate him. Theon, we would have you lead this assault. Of course he would. Ratatin is a peerless field tactician. Shorn of his leadership, the garrison at Castrum Occidens will be a snake without its head. Phase 2 will see us sever Castrum Meridianum's primary lines of supply. As soon as Ratatin's presence is confirmed at the coastal outpost, the Maelstrom will lay siege to Castrum Occidens. At that very hour, the Leminzin Armada, helmed by the Admiral herself, shall move to blockade Castrum Marinum. I like how we're all cheering for success like it's already happened. Meanwhile, in the Twelveswood, the Order of the Twin Adder will surround Castrum Oriens. And they'll have the Sylphs to help them. Phrixio has been waiting for a chance to avenge these ones. Yda's talking like a sylph. Nice. Phase 3 shall see us neutralize Castrum Meridian... It's not that hard. Castrum Meridian... Meridianum. There it is. Castrum Meridianum's defenses. Sorry. Forming our main thrust, the Immortal Flames will march against the stronghold with all their strength. While the enemy's eyes are thus drawn outwards, another elite adventurer unit shall infiltrate the Castrum. Its mission, to disable the Magitech field generator, which protects the Praetorium, a fortress within a fortress wherein the Ultima weapon is believed to be housed. Dion, we would have you take command once more. So we're just going to move straight from assassinating the Praetorium to moving straight to the other, to where the Ultima weapon is. Meanwhile, the Order of the Twin Adder will blockade the railway which connects Sentry and Meridianum, preventing the timely arrival of reinforcements from Mordana. A wise precaution. The monstrous locomotive, which runs back and forth between the two castra, is capacious enough to transport a small army, by all accounts. It is well the Garleans do not think to give it wings. That sounds like foreshadowing to me. Once Meridianum's defenses have been compromised, the operation will enter its fourth and final phase. This will see the Immortal Flames enter the stronghold and suppress the remnants of the enemy garrison, allowing Dion's unit to pass unopposed to the Praetorium, where they will locate and destroy the Ultima weapon. Dun, dun, dun. By this feat shall the operation be deemed a success. I like it. That sounds like a great plan. In addition to the Grand Companies, we can count upon the support of a variety of other parties, from the pirates of Limsa Laminsa to the Monetarists of Ul'dah. In all, the operation will involve no fewer than 12 major factions. Legend holds that the Archons were 12 in 1 and 1 in 12. It is for this reason that our grand endeavor has been dubbed Operation Archon. Countless free companies have also pledged their swords, and more join us by the day. At long last, all of Eorzea is rising as one. Nice. As before, we Scions shall work in concert with the Grand Companies. Yda, Papalymo, Y'shtola, pray accompany your respective organizations on their missions. Orianger, I would have you represent us in Ul'dah. Reassure the financiers that they have made a sound investment. When that is done, pray return here and aid in the coordination of our forces. Tataru, please assist Orianger in any way you are able, and ensure that everyone is kept abreast of the latest developments. Minfilia, Cid, and I shall accompany the main host in advisory capacity. It will be our task to analyze intelligence as it comes into our possession, and make the necessary recommendations to command. As Alphanod mentioned, you are to lead the elite unit of adventurers whose task it will be to see each of our Operation Archon's main objectives fulfilled. Yours is the most important role of all, and like to be the most dangerous. Pray choose your party well, and stint not in your preparation. The battle for the future of the realm is about to begin. Together, let us show the Black Wolf the power of a united Eorzea. Starting to get serious. I like it. I like it. Pray report to the Immortal Flames encampment situated to the north of here when you are ready to be briefed on your first mission. You got it. I cannot stress this enough, but please be careful. May you walk in the light of the crystal. May the crystal shine brightly upon us all. Yeah. Okay, speak with the Allied Communications Officer. Where are you at? I don't know. Oh, outside. Oh, nice. It's right out there. Orianger's name there is pronounced like J. Oh, Orianger. Orianger, thank you. Perfect. Is it like sort of like a French pronunciation? Oriange? Uriange? Perfect. Oh, perfect. Thank you. That does sound much better than Urianger. Good old Urianger. Okay. What is this other? Is there another quest in here? How are you doing, Gloria? You resting after your stream? That I saw you switch to the bullet or the damage dash. I know it didn't look, and you definitely did some damage. I saw you dashing through some enemies. I'm sure it'll just take some getting used to now that you're like switched your charms up a bit. That Coliseum is a bummer. I'm gonna have to try it. I'm gonna have to just bite down and open my game back up and play. Allied Communications Officer. You are welcome, Dion Wright of the Scions. As Communications Officer, it falls to me to issue you your orders and provide guidance on forthcoming missions. Your first mission is to infiltrate the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind and eliminate Prefectus Ritatin Sas Arvina. All participating units are now in position and awaiting your arrival. Please proceed to the staging point and report to Lieutenant Adalbert. This is but the first step in our bid to purge the realm of the Garlean menace. I shall pray for your success. Let's do it. Come, Sildra. Yeah, with a little practice, it'll probably help. I might see if I can get another charm note or two so I can keep some of my other charms. Yeah, I know you like, you got rid of, oh man, the long blade I saw, and I saw you get rid of the, oh, Grub Song. I've never used Grub Song, so I don't know much about that, but I definitely use the long attack on mine. But yeah, it can be difficult. It's different using your dash as a weapon, kind of. Okay, what do you got for me, Adalbert? Oh, hello. So, you're Dion Wright, the fearless leader of the elite adventurer unit. We've been expecting you. Our Maelstrom friends report that Ritatin departed Castrum Occidens a bell ago. And sure enough, a convoy of Imperial airships landed here just now. The likelihood is high that our target was aboard one of the vessels. I've dispatched scouts to verify his presence before we strike. That's smart. Womp, womp, womp. Command to all units, requesting status report. This is Antlion 1. Target has not been sighted. Or Antlion. Antlion 1. This is Antlion 2. Likewise, target has not been sighted. Antlion 3 here. We've got nothing for you neither. This is Antlion 4. Nothing to report as of... Wait, disregard previous message. Target sighted. I say again, target sighted. Understood. Hold your position. We have a confirmed sighting. Attention all units. This is Lieutenant Adalbert Cotter. I just said Lieutenant Cotter. The first step of Operation Archon begins with us. Should we falter here, all hope of victory will be lost. 'Tis no small burden, but know that I believe in all of you. So believe in yourselves, and together we will blaze a path for our brothers and sisters of the Alliance to follow. Well spoken. Let's do it. Let's go kill us a Praetaris. We will create multiple diversions and disperse the enemy garrison. That should give you a chance to breach their defenses. Now go, Dion, and bring us Ritatin's head. May Raelger grant you strength. Raelger? Commence diversionary maneuvers. Boom, 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 boom. Really, probably the best diversions you can, like, timed explosives are probably some of the best, like, diversions you can let go Am I supposed to be fighting these guys? I'm just kind of going. Not too worried about any of them if we're being honest with ourselves. Looks like I might have to fight something. Alright, let's go. Are there two people here? There certainly are. Huh. You're doing a pretty decent amount of damage to me. Good for you. Alrighty, we'll wait for some regen. Should have saved the jump for after I used disemboweled. Oh well. Alright, regain some health. These guys are hitting pretty hard. I'll give them that. Proceed. Wow, this was fast. We really just like walk right up on him, didn't we? It would appear we have unexpected guests. Now, where have I seen you before? Ah, but of course, the man who felled the mighty Titan. That's me. This is the Icon Slayer? At least I have cool gear in this cutscene. It'd be a real shame if I was still rocking the Chippendales outfit. I see. The commotion without is not but a diversion. Allow me to hazard a guess. By eliminating me, you hope to undermine the garrison at Occidents. That's correct. You nailed it. Nailed it in one. A bold strategy, to be sure. But have you the strength to see it to fruition? I think so. Leave us. None of you are a match for him. Send word to Castrum Occidents. Tell them that Leminzins are coming. At once, my lord. I think we just let him go. Just like, yeah, whatever. 15 years have come and gone since Lord Van Balsar first set foot in Eorzea, yet his ambition for the realm burns as strong as it ever did. Know you what fuels it, adventurer? The desire to deliver the people from their suffering. The lands he has conquered will all be set with problems. Poverty, starvation, lawlessness, and strife. My homeland was no exception. Had my lord not reached out and claimed it for the Empire, it would eventually have destroyed itself. But under his sage leadership, my people enjoyed such peace and stability as we had never known, and he only desires the self-same for the people of this realm. Under his rule, Eorzea will be free from the shackles which bind it, the shackles of false faith. There would be no feeble leaders to misguide the masses, no icons to bleed the realm dry. True peace would reign, and the people would be free to live their lives without fear of persecution or oppression. Should you doubt the truth of my words, I bid you look upon me. I am no son of Garlemald, yet Lord Van Balsar saw fit to raise me to a station of great honor. He measures a man not by his birth, but by his worth. Such is his sense of justice. By the grace of his excellency, I am where I was born to be, upon the field of battle. He has given me a noble cause to fight for, and worthy adversaries to smite. That's good, I guess. I am not wont but to bear my steel needlessly, but if you are deaf to reason... I kind of like this guy, you know? I don't really want to kill him. Just... In the name of Lord Von Balsar, I, Ratatin Sas Arvina, do swear to strike you down. Alright. Good luck. Let's see what we got here. Duty commenced. Okay. charge, you know? Your defeat will bring Lord Ban Balasar's noble conquest one step closer to fruition. I doubt it. Whoa. Kinda have to hit me. Snap. Directional parry? Oh, so I just... By virtue of not hitting him from the front, I successfully avoided the parry. Taken very little damage. I definitely wasted that. I should have used, yeah, should have used Disembowel there. That would have put me in a great position to use Chaos Thrust from behind. Winning. Certainly not losing, that's for sure. GG. Oh, there's more. So this is the strength of he who vanquishes Titan. Let us aid you, my lord. Yeah, go ahead. Feel free. Pressed the wrong button there, but that's okay. That's cheating. Pressing the wrong button here. Come on. This song is very, like, anime-ish. That seems like it would be much harder if you were, like, a healer. No, you bastard! You didn't have to fight. You could have just gave up. And your friends, I didn't have to kill them either, but they decided, let me aid you, Lord, and then attacked me, so. Your conviction and courage will not be for naught. This, I swear. What does that mean? You're gonna get angry. Okay. Well, I suppose. Let's do this again. Oh, jeez. Now he's kicking my ass. What the fudge am I supposed to do about that? Run away. Holy crap! Okay, less talking, more defending. About that. Wow, that guy just like... Holy crap again. Wow. These attacks just take up the whole darn screen, don't they? Chaos Thrust. You'll have no mercy from me. I'm requesting no mercy from you. Oh, those are cool. Oh, okay. Okay, what do you got for me this time? Why are you in the middle of the area like that? Oh, they're gonna do the same thing again. Ooh, I'm gonna have to be somewhere else. Yup, hold on. Oh, okay. That sucked something bad. I don't have... I don't... yeah. I don't even have potions on my bar, so if I die here, it's gonna be really sad. Oh, right, I have... Well, I just wasted it, but I do in fact have an interrupt on my bar. Let's go ahead and try to heal myself up a bit. That did a crap ton of damage, though. I was not expecting that. I also don't know how exactly elusive jump works. I thought it was away from the direction I was facing. But it appears that that's not necessarily the case. Also, I'm full health again, which is very nice. Okay, what are we doing here, friend? Okay. Just gonna run a bit. Ah! Okay. We're safe. Won again! Round 2. Certainly not flawless. We almost died there. My goodness. Brought me down to solo. I don't even know what hit me. Maybe 2 things at once, because I got rocked. Actually, I think it was that big AoE thing that took up like 9/10 of the circle. I really do feel bad for this guy. You are stronger than I expected. Are you still going, man? But I have my honor. I will not yield. I mean, I get it, but... What more do you have? Again? What is this? I have you now. Oh, I just can't move. I can't move. No amount of pain will loosen my grip. Okay. I can't interrupt him. This is very rude, I just want to say. I'm doing everything I can here to survive. Okay, well, it was enough. Gas pants. Uh-oh. Forgive me. I have failed you. Lord Von Balsar! I do feel bad for this guy. I kind of liked him. Also, his design is sick. Like, come on. That guy's awesome. A giant, like, bull helmet with the 2 shields and the giant cannons on him. That's a sick design. That light. Gasp. The magic transporter. Dion, are you there? What news of Ritaten? Fallen? He's fallen. With this deed, you have sown the seeds of our ultimate victory. Tiki Tabi? Ritaten. Ritaten is dead. Poor Ritaten. He fought with everything he had, though. I'll give him that. The fading light. The fading of that light passages an end to the Empire's tyranny. Presages. Not passages. Presages. Presages? Ritaten Sas Arvina is no more. Let the next phase of Operation Archon commence. Hurrah! Hurrah! We did it. That was close a couple times. Not gonna lie. 'Tis I. It seems you've done it again, Dion. I'd raise a tanker to you, but I'm afraid we've no time to savor the victory. There's still a small matter of infiltrating Castrum Meridianum and destroying the Ultima weapon. I know. No rest for the preternaturally gifted. Now stop feeling sorry for yourself and make your way back to the Immortal Flames encampment. The communications officer will issue you your orders. I'll be waiting for you with the main host. You got it, Sid. Let's do it. I'm sorry, Ritaten. Oh, look who it is. It's Stalkrin. Or La Habrea. Look, Hydaelyn, your minion comes, bringing the light. Alas, the gate to the void already stands open. Soon, darkness shall consume all, and you shall bow down before the one true God. Ah ha ha, ah ha 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 ha. Who's the one true God? That guy just comes in. That really is like a very Kingdom Hearts Disney villain type of thing. He just like comes in, says some things, and then bounces. It's a nice, crisp salute. The Prefectus. Slain? Regrettably so, my lord. And at the hand of the Icon Slayer, if the Centurion who survived the attack is to be believed. Ritaten. Where were his men when he faced the enemy? Fleeing, even as their commander yielded up to his last breath? If it should prove they question his right. I cannot speak for them, my lord. No, he ordered them to flee, because otherwise they all would have died. They did not question his right. Man, I kind of like the bad guys in this game. I don't say that often. I'm like a really, you know, I'm a good guy player. But some of these main characters in the Empire, I'm not questioning that the Empire itself is bad. But this guy, I forget his name now, but Ritaten, he was all about like, man, the Empire brought my whole city out of poverty, essentially. Our city, our little town, our village was literally on the brink of destruction, self-destruction potentially, and he saved them. And not only that, but he gave me, a lowly person, this position of authority. And this guy here is like all about, he just said like if his men questioned his right to like question his right to lead, he was essentially ready to throw down for him. Like that's decent behavior. I really think like we're kind of the bad guy sometimes in this situation. But anyway, beg pardon, my lord, but there's more. The Maelstrom has laid siege to Castrum Occidens. Likewise, the Crimson Fleet moves to blockade Castrum Marinum. Marinum? Gaius. So, this is their answer. They're answered. Very well. We shall crush them as we crush the Icons. Go forth and show them the futility of their resistance. Yes, my lord. Okay. Alright. Nice. Let me do something fun really quick. We are going to... I say fun, but... I need to check to make sure that I have some of my key bindings set up. Because when I change them to the... When I changed them to the extended ones, I think I lost a lot of stuff. I just need to make sure that I have some. Bum, bum, bum. I don't have all of them even prepared, honestly. Like, I still have a lot of leveling to do. But... Character... Not character. Actions and traits. I think I have all of these set. In fact, not only are they set, but they're like on my primary bar. They'll change as we go, but... And then roll. Second wind definitely needs to be somewhere. I forget what I have it set up as. Maybe 2? Which means we'll set that here. I think. And then I think I actually... What does Bloodbath do? Converts a portion of physical damage dealt into HP. Don't I already have this? Is that really a... That should go here. Faint should go up. Arm's length should go... Oh, here. Leg sweep should go... here. Okay. Okay. These, it's very hard to... It's very hard to move these around by myself. I think I can just do this. If, I'm gonna switch monitor, or switch screen real quick, so if you're talking to me and I don't say anything, I apologize. Okay, I'm trying to think. Some of this is fine for now, but it will definitely change. Like, this can come off because I have it on something else. This can come off. Life Surge can stay. Yeah. I don't even know where this is supposed to go. I have this stuff set up here, but... I can always move that. I guess there's no reason to move anything until I have need for it to be moved, so that can go back there, and then Bloodbath can go back here for now. I think I'd like to swap these two, though, at least. Because that's where it will be normally. Okay. So I have left into right, right into left. True north should go here as well. Why can't I put that there? Why can't I put that there? There it is. It wants evasive jump here too. This is right into left, right? Yeah. And then I don't have... Can I move things into a slot before I have it? It's looking like probably not, but like, I don't even know it. Oh. I can. I can move things into a slot before they even exist. That's nice. Oh, don't forget about the Halloween event if you haven't done it yet. I have not. I don't even know what that is. I also don't know how to access it. Can I even do it now, or do I have to finish the story? Okay, well, I guess it is nice that I can move things into a slot before I have access to them, but I don't want to override anything right now because there's a few that I won't be able to use. Some of these I don't even know where they are. What even is that? There's enhanced jump. Increases the potency of jump to 320. Wow. Wow. That's nice. Okay, that changes to Mirage Dive at level 68. This changes to Rise of the Dragon at 92. So I got a ways to go for that one. I don't know what's up with the change settings there. I don't know about those two either. Okay. I think we'll be okay for now. New Gridania. I said you can do it, or you can do it. It's in Gridania. Old Gridania. Okay. I guess we can go do that now. I have tickets to Vesper Bay, so it's not like I'm going far. Also, I can return to New Gridania. There is something, though, that I need to... Character configuration. It's this. I think. It's not that. Custom. Enable directional actions and buttons as well. There we go. So before I had it on this, and so when I double tapped, I was only... Oh, well. Anyway, you guys know what it means. You guys are smarter than me. So we want to enable both directional and action buttons because... No. Quiet them, please. Because now I can double tap and have access to all 4 slots. So I have... This is set number 1, and then I have left trigger into right, which is 2. Well, they're both set 2, but this is the left and this is the right. And then I have double tap left and double tap right. My goodness, isn't that a mess? That's so much. Holy crap. How do you guys do this? Honestly, I mean, that is just so much. And I have to remember where all of them are. It only gets worse. I don't know how it can get any worse. I mean, I only have all my abilities unlocked. Goodness gracious. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and just return to New Gridania. Yes? There we go. Return to New Gridania. And... go do the Halloween event. I don't know... Let's see. Halloween. Oh, it's in Old Gridania, so... Oh. Thank you. I don't know. I don't use controllers, so I get to see everything together. Yeah, I believe it. Old Gridania 10295. Now, thank you. Old Gridania. 10295. Is that it there? Okay, well, it's somewhere in the amphitheater, but I don't see it, so let's go find it. I guess I could have fast traveled from the aetheryte crystal. Yeah, but I mean, even on mouse and keyboard, you say you see everything together, but how do you move? Like, how do you even do all that stuff? That's so much stuff to keep track of. Ah, look, it's all decorated for Halloween. There is, in fact, a quest here. Pumpkin-headed apparition. Hello, pumpkin-headed apparition. The pumpkin-headed apparition is on the lookout for an able adventurer. This quest is available for a limited time only. You get used to it, I guess. Yeah, I mean, you have to, right? An adventurer, by the looks of you. As it so happens, I have a proposition suited to a man of your talents. Are you prepared to throw caution to the wind and consort with fiends most foul? Sure. Of course you are. But before we get to the heart of the matter, let us reflect upon the history of All Saints' Wake. On this night do fell fiends emerge and cavort and careen, unconcerned with the judgments of those on high, for the halls of the saints' heavenly abode ring with merriment as the wine flows freely, and no one can be bothered to look down. Thus did God's fearing folk greet this particular sunset with trepidation, daring not to venture from their homes. No longer. Nay, for adventurers came and drove out the void scent, restoring safety to the city's streets and marking the occasion as one of jubilation. But what are all your keybinds in, Gloria? Are they like, use Shift or Control and Alt or something like that as well to access all of them? Or are you just like reaching across your keyboard 24/7, like trying to press every button you got? That's all well and good, but what of the poor forsaken fiends? Are they too not deserving of revelry? My wish is to see All Saints' Wake reborn as a celebration for all, be they ghost, goblin, Gridanian, or otherwise. And how do you propose to accomplish this feat? Binding obligations, friend. Okay. I have convinced the more sinister sorts to enter into contracts which forbid them from preying on mortals. In exchange, they are permitted to partake in the festivities, but there's one troubled soul who still seems incapable of getting into the spirit of things. I end up using the mouse to click on some. I guess that actually kind of makes sense. Because if you're just moving around, right, you use the WASD to move, you can kind of just like click on the buttons if you want to. For my second bar, I can click Control and the number. The third bar, I just click. Gotcha. Yeah, but like how the hell are you supposed to hit like Control 9? That's like a two-handed operation. That's insane. Into the spirit of things. Perhaps you'd be willing to give them a helping hand. Nothing too devilishly difficult, I promise. Before you get started, you'll want to get a grasp of the particulars by speaking with Papa Gruff. He ought to be performing one of his shows by the entrance to the Great Loam Growlery. Now go. I shall be watching your performance with great interest. Okay, Jack Skellington, whatever you say. Speak with Papa Gruff. Off we go. Sprinting. I like how I'm taking a break from the main story quest to go do trick-or-treating stuff. There was no mouse in Final Fantasy XI. Using Control plus number or Control plus Shift plus number was all you had. That sounds nutty. Man, I'm sure WoW is just as bad. I know, I mean, I had tons of key bindings set up for WoW, but I don't remember them ever being that bad. I feel like WoW was just like 1 through 9 and that was it. And then I actually used like Q through R and then 1 through 4, I think. And just worked that way. That was a long time ago. Maybe I'm just old. I'm just old and it's like, man, how am I supposed to do all this stuff? But I'll get used to it again. I feel like it is easier with a controller. I mean, my hands don't work as well anymore either, so... Too much nerve damage. So the controller does help me. Although it pains me so, our humble performance must draw to a close. Let us then end things on a high note. Ladies and gentlemen, I bid you feast your eyes on the fantastic Phil Cox and his transformation magics. Hello, Phil Cox. Ta-da! Wait. You're the same. What was that all about? The clowning and whatnot was a right laugh, but that last bit was a bleeding rubbish. Come on, let's get out of here. Uh-oh. You're not gonna give him another shot? What happened, Wilcox? Or whatever your name is. I forgot already. Lord Cox? Something Cox. Maybe it's... Oh. Haha. Once more, you fail to muster up even an ounce of magical prowess. I had the crowd in the palm of my hand. We'd have them... we'd have been the toast of the town, if not for your blunder. There you go again, shrieking the same old tune. I've had it up to my eyeball. Nice, with this farce. Just because you know a few cheap tricks doesn't give you the right to treat me like that. I can't stand the sight of you, let alone the thought of taking to the stage with you again. Good riddance. Bye. Hello. You don't belong to my usual demographic. If you're not here to see one of our shows, then why are you here? I was sent here by the pumpkin-headed guy. A foul fiend failing to get into the spirit of All Saints' wake. I'd wager you speak of Philcox, the fellow who stormed off in a huff. Like most of our ilk, Philcox and I have an insatiable appetite for ether, but unlike your garden variety void scent to hunt hapless mortals like beasts, we prefer to sate our hunger with their enthusiastic approval. Oh, that's nice of you. I tell you, there's no aether as delectable as you'll find in food gifted in genuine appreciation, which set me to thinking, perhaps preying on mortals was an old-fashioned and misguided approach. Thus did I commit to giving folk the sort of frights that dazzle and delight, winning hearts and minds, and in the process, no small number of aether-laden delicacies. And what better occasion for such terrifying amusements as All Saints' Wake? The method is catching, too. Many void scent now seek aether in this manner. Philcox is one such reformed individual. When I first laid eyes upon him, I sensed promise. But get him in front of a crowd, and you're lucky to get a smattering of half-hearted applause, let alone a few measly crumbs. You'd be better off hearing from the Harriman's mouth, though. He can't have gotten far. Thank you. Let's go track down the Armin. Search for Philcox. Come here, Philcox. I'm not going to sprint, it's right here. Nothing there. Oh. Found him. He looks like he's in a huff. Look at him all pouty. That sniveling whelp of an imp. Magic's this, magic's that, the sheer unbridled cheek of it. Philcox is practically frothing at the mouth. So incensed is he by this treatment at the hands of Papa Gruff, you must soothe him before attempting to start a conversation. Sure. Soothe. You try to comfort Philcox. Apologies. I had taken leave of my senses. Your timely intervention is much appreciated. That's very nice of you to say for an Ahriman. Wait. By the looks of you, I'd say you're an adventurer. Let me guess. That pumpkin-headed lady sent you to check up on me, did she? She did, actually, yeah. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you my tale. Try as I might, I just can't get the hang of transformation magics, and without the means to delight the crowds, we're starved for appreciation. I'm an Ahriman. Paralyzing prey with this big eye of mine? Not a problem. Turning them to stone with a petrifying glare? A trifling task. Hells, I can even smell despair and all manner of negative emotions in the people around me. Obviously, paralysis and petrification won't win over an audience, and my metaphorical nose for despair isn't going to put ether on the table either. I have to just tell the Pumpkinhead lady I'm not cut out for this business. If you're here on her behest, you better come too. I believe in you, Philcox. We can do it together. We'll learn transformation magics together. Whatever that means. Hup, hup, hup. Running, 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 running. I wish I knew how to zoom in on controller. I don't know how to do that. It'd be really nice if I could. Let's see. Is there something that I could do that with? Keybind. Strafe, jump. This is all movement. Lock camera on I'm targeting. Well, we'll see about movement, but point camera up. I can toggle between first and third by pressing... Oh, firstly, why am I on keyboard settings? Oh, gamepad, there we go. Also, this doesn't tell me anything. What a mess. Well, that doesn't help me. Also, there's user macros, which I guess is nice. Yeah, I don't understand why... That's weird. Well, bummer. If I click it, I can go into first-person mode, but that doesn't help me, does it? I bet I could change that to be, like, less first-person mode and more, like... change it to a certain... what I'm trying to say. Let's see, display... Recast timer positions. That's fine. Control settings. Legacy type is fine. Disable camera pivot. Maintain camera distance. Activate standard. Why doesn't matter? Chat mode. Cutscene. Here we go. Skip playback of previously viewed scenario cutscenes. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. Camera controls. Mouse and keyboard. That doesn't matter to me. Target, filters, character. That doesn't help me either. Hoping be in general. See, I don't know what this means entirely. UI. I don't know. We'll figure it out later, I guess. I just noticed a decorated hawk banner. I don't know where that is, but that sounds cool. Is that the dungeon? The story dungeon? I gather you had a hand in Phil Cox's decision to lay bare his thoughts and feelings. Kind of. Not that it did any good. I'm still stuck at square one. Unappreciated and underfed. Underappreciated. Such a curious child. Are you truly so blind to your own potential? No doubt you have an inkling as to what I speak of. Pray, share your wisdom with Phil Cox. Sure. You can smell dark emotions. Use your gift to help those in need. Stamp out any negativity you sense within the common folk. We'll go with that one. I suppose I could give that a go, but do you really think that if I rid people of their woes, they'll repay the favor? I'm unfamiliar with mortal customs, but if you say so... Ah, wait, I see the logic in it now. What better way to make use of my talents and knock that pompous Papa Gruff right off his pedestal? No, no, no. I'm getting ahead of myself. I've no idea where to start. Perhaps I can lend a little hand. Sleight of hand. Hold still. Bibbidi-boppity-boo. Wow, look at you now. Not only is that get-up guaranteed to turn heads, each and every thread is imbued with potent magic to aid in your newfound purpose. Oh-ho, you know, I think I can feel it. Maybe this isn't going to be so tough after all. Nice. I like how he's just wearing straight-up skinny jeans. Like, or I guess they're not skinny jeans, but straight-up, like, denim. There you are. You know, I had thought to apologize for my harsh words earlier, since our act was my initiative and therefore our success, or lack thereof, was ultimately my responsibility, but I sense that you've been scheming. It pleases me to inform you, Papa Gruff, that I found a way to win over mortals on my own terms. I find that hard to believe, but since you seem so confident, why don't we have ourselves a contest? Whoever garners the most affection, and thereby the largest share of the ether-rich victuals... There's a word. Is it just victuals? I think it's just victuals. That's another word, isn't it? I don't know. We'll just say victuals. Wins, and to the victor go the spoils. Of subservience. The loser will be bound to obey their every whim. How does that sound? You're on. I hope you're ready to bow and scrape. He's like, what? And we don't have her emotion at all. I have a feeling she wanted that. That mortal epithet about one's bark being worse than one's bite comes to mind. Prepare yourself, Phil Cox. Prepare yourself. I know I've got this marvelous magic outfit, but I'm still not entirely convinced I have what it takes to beat Papa Gruff on my own. Come with me. Just until I get the hang of things, that's all I ask. You got it, let's do it. Papa Gruff is kind of a jerk. Very well, I shall leave Wilcox in your capable hands. Complete. Seasonal event, quest complete. Bum, ba-dum, bum. How long is this? Not that I mind. Oh, we don't have to choose. We just get all of that? Oh, cool. After a nudge, one more question. Oh, okay, so not long at all. After a nudge in the right direction, Phil Cox is ready to embark on his mission. How about we try and find a troubled soul in need of aid? Ah, but let's get out of here first. Too many troubled souls? I get it. Where are we going? Oh, he's out there. Come here, Phil Cox. Alright. Right. Time to look for folk harboring negative feelings. Give me a moment. He's like looking out. Actually, like... I don't know if it has anything to do with that Pumpkinhead lady's enchantment, but my powers feel more potent than ever. I've already found someone, and whoever they are, they're awfully flustered. They're to the northeast, I think, though I'm not sure where exactly. The roads here can be confusing. Truth be told, this is my first time in the city. I've got a decent sense of direction, but I've yet to grasp the lie of the land. Could I trouble you to lead the way? Sure. Our flustered target is northeast of here. I'll be right behind you. Northeast. Phil Cox is now accompanying you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. You can leave Phil Cox behind by entering a different area or by speaking with him and selecting the option to part ways. If you wish to have Phil Cox join you again, return and speak with him at the original location. While you are accompanied, you may encounter conversation points along the way, which offer additional topics of discussion. Enter the glowing area and speak with your quest companions to initiate these bonus conversations. Enjoy exploring your surroundings together. Oh, fun. Northeast. Like up there? Okay, perfect. We'll go around this way then. Phil Cox, can you sprint? I guess so. Nice. Alrighty, we're in a conversation area. Hello, Phil Cox. Discuss the delighted women. They seem pretty happy, actually. Such glee. They mentioned a clown. I'd wager they've just had the, privilege of seeing one of Papa Gruff's performances. Listen, I'll be the first to admit that he's an expert illusionist, and you've only got to look at folk like these ladies to see that he knows how to work a crowd. But I won't be upstaged. I'll prove there's more than one way to win over an audience, by following your timely advice, that is. Given the delight written on their faces, our opponent must have earned himself some sustenance, which means we've no time to lose. Onward. You got it. Onward. Wow, he looks cool. Look at those cool demon wings. Those honestly look like wings from, like, Lilith from Diablo. Nah, they're too small. Alright, flustered fellow. Well, we did find a flustered fellow. Look at that. Oh gods, where has she gotten to? Ah, this must be the fellow my senses were leading me to. Shall we find out what ails him? You there. What's gotten you so worked up? Oh, forgive me. There was this poor little girl who'd been separated from her mother. I was helping her to look, but she suddenly disappeared. I simply cannot abandon her, but then again, I have an urgent personal matter to attend to, and I don't know what to do. In that case, why don't I and my associate look for the girl? Then you can see to your affairs without worry. Thank you, thank you. She's a young lass dressed in blue. I hope you're able to find her forthwith. Me too. He certainly was appreciative, yet here I am empty-handed. Ah, forget the food. We have a lost child to find. Oh, he's using his powers to find the flustered girl now. I'm detecting a despairing presence to the east of here. Odds are it's the girl, which means I have need of your navigational noose once again. Nouse? Navigationalness? Oh, maybe that's what it is, actually. Navigationalness. Once again, after you. It's just a unhyphenated ness. Which isn't actually a word, but that's okay. Who needs it? Flora Faulkner. Faulkner. Distressed damsel. No, not Papa Gruff. No, Papa Gruff's already here, though. I thought this would be a fine opportunity to accrue some appreciation, but the poor girl is beside herself. She keeps calling out for her mama. Might I enlist your help? He's going to use his powers to find the distressed mother. This must be the lost lass we've been looking for. If we want to earn her thanks, we'll need to reunite her with her mother, wouldn't you say? Which means we now have a lady to locate. Any suggestions? Use your senses to search for someone feeling anxious. Why don't you try coming up with an idea yourself? Use your senses to search for someone feeling anxious. Ah, you're saying that the mother will be worried about her daughter having gone missing. Brilliant! That's exactly why I had you accompany me. Right then. Hey, that's what I said. Because that's the logical solution. Sometimes there's only one right answer. Found her. I don't know which is the bigger boon, having you by my side or this fancy finery. I think I've learned my way around the city, more or less. I'll handle this next part on my own. Wait here. I'll be back with the girl's mother in no time. I believe you. Good luck. Uh-oh. Hopefully he didn't get lost. She's tall. "12 be praised, you're safe." Yay. You have my eternal gratitude. Thanks for finding Mama, mister. Formerly distressed. Nice. Bye. Do you believe me now, Papa Gruff? Sweet, sweet appreciation, and all courtesy of my special talent. I can't help but notice they didn't offer you anything edible by way of thanks. For my part, I've already been rewarded with a tasty morsel. That said, the gift of food is far from guaranteed. Indeed, perseverance is key, which is why I find myself performing show after show. I suggest you approach this contest with the same tenacity, Philcox. I'm afraid he's right. Constant effort is key. Luckily, I sensed another troubled soul while I was tracking down the girl's mother. I better see what I can do to help. You know, I think I'm ready to go it alone now. Why don't you let our pumpkin-headed benefactor know? I'll come and find you when I'm done. You got it. You did quite well with the mother. I mean, really, you just had to go find her and let her know we found your daughter, but still. Well, I'm afraid my next performance calls. Until we meet again, adventurer. Goodbye, Papa Gruff. Until we meet again, whenever that may be. Okay, let's see. We just gotta go talk to the pumpkin-headed lady. Off we go. Lady of the Fetch. Of the twinned star. The adventurer returns, and at the precise moment I predicted. I do hope keeping Philcox's company wasn't too taxing, but our fiend in his endeavors. He did very well. Well, actually, I don't know if he did well the second time. He did well the first time. He found a girl's mother, which... good stuff. You have my thanks, truly. Ah, speak of the devils. Here they come. Dear, oh dear, that turned out to be a damn sight harder than I'd anticipated. And all I had to show for my travails is a single cookie. To think the first gift I'd receive would prove to be the last. Curses, I didn't receive so much as a crumb. I suppose this means you win. Very well, I am yours to command, Papa Gruff. You admit defeat far too readily, Philcox. Oh, hey, look. Hooray, we found you. I wanted to thank you properly for helping me and Mama. I brought you a pumpkin cookie. Aw, isn't that nice? I wish I got to see the pumpkin cookie, but it's the thought that counts. They're tied now. They each got a cookie. Oh, there it is. That looks delicious. Simply scrumptious. It's like Guy Fieri. Oh, wow. Game 5 of the WNBA Finals is in overtime right now. That's cool. I'm glad you like it. Farewell. Bye. Thank you for the cookie. I want a pumpkin cookie. That makes one apiece. A draw, then. Still, Philcox, while you had some assistance along the way, you've nevertheless done yourself proud. To think I'd live to see the day Papa Gruff sing my praises. Awfully kind of you to finally admit that I might have worth. Is that all you desire? My begrudging acceptance? Have you forgotten your reasons for joining in the festivities in the first place? Of course I haven't. The good people of Gridania are still in need of my help. And where there are common folk in need, there are cookies to be freed. Given to me. Good old cookies. I wish we could go trick-or-treating with cookies instead of candy. That'd be awesome. Adventurer, I better get going, but before I do, let me say this. I might have found a way to make the most of my talents, but I wouldn't have been able to do so without you and the pumpkin-headed lady. I'm sure we'll run into each other again one of these days. Till then. Bye. Bye. Farewell. The promise I sensed in Philcox when he and I first met wasn't illusory after all. I should take my leave too. It would be remiss of me to allow him to garner all the glory, to say nothing of the cookies. I hope you all get all the cookies you want. I'd say those two fiends ended up having themselves a frightfully fun-filled All Saints' wake. Wouldn't you agree? I would agree. And for your part in this, a fitting reward. I present to you a set of finery as worn by Gridania's most emotionally perceptive Armin. Cool. Nice. Ah, perhaps you wonder if your outfit is endowed with the same enchantment. You needn't worry. There never was an enchantment. Shocked Pikachu face. That little charade was my way of giving Philcox the confidence he so sorely lacked, although I dare say such a measure was unnecessary, given he had you to cheer him on. Ah, before I forget, you are hereby cordially invited to my humble abode for a get-together of sorts. Do drop by. I assure you it will be frightfully entertaining. Anyway, your help is much appreciated. At this rate, my vision of an All Saints' wake for mortals and void sent alike might not be such a distant prospect, though I do hope that these shenanigans haven't dulled your enthusiasm for this most occult of occasions. Farewell. How do I go to her house? Complete. So I get just the whole set. I get the horns, which is a helm, the shirt, the fingerless gloves, trousers, and the boots. Nice. Seasonal event quest complete. You now have access to Sneaky Hollow. Speak with the unusual usher at Mikedo's amphitheater to be escorted to the costume party. Oh, cool. The little fiends in life. Unusual usher. Should you wish to visit my master's residence, it would be my pleasure to escort you. I want to go to Sneaky Hollow. What's Sneaky Hollow? Cool. Wow. Look, the little guy with the hat. This is pretty neat. Look at all the people. Oh, look, it's the Ahriman. Is that Philcox or just an Ahriman? Hello. I can't do anything about him. Look at my pumpkins. My wonderful pumpkins. They are very nice pumpkins. Who are you? Oh my, we have a guest. Look at that. Cool. Little pumpkin patch. Lots of food. Come to see the pumpkin patch. It really is a nice patch. I agree with you. It is a nice patch. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Mr. Bat. Okay, good cemetery, graveyard. What are you? Hello. Would you rather be inside a pot or a grave? A pot. Most definitely a pot. Takes up less space. Cool. Oh, honest, is this like an Instagram, like a snapshot, like a snapshot kind of thing? People come here in their costumes and take pictures of themselves. I bet so. Not that that's a bad thing. This just reminds me of one of those Instagram events that you'd go to. Like, you pay $50 to go take pictures in front of all the fancy stuff. That way you don't have to decorate yourself. Cool. Yes, yes, up the stairs you go. Careful not to stub your toes. Thank you. Well, cute. This was fun. Wild Witch Kanda. Genial Geyser. Neat. Return to Gridania. Yes, please. Okay, well, we did it. Thank you to both Derbs and Gloria for reminding me or letting me know about the Halloween event. We did it, and we got a cool costume out of it. And had a little fun along the way. Which is the most important part. Let's go back to Vesper Bay. I still have 92 of these things now. That's crazy. Crazy. What's even crazier is I'm still level 51. It takes so long to level. After you get... I guess I'm still in the first area, so this area is not really meant to give me experience past level 50. But, like, from 46 on, it took a long time. I felt like we got from 1 to 40 really fast, and then after that it was very slow. Scion Wright, your deeds this day are an inspiration to us all. With the death of the Prefectus, Operation Archon has entered its second phase. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom moves to blockade Castrum Occidens and Castrum Murnum. And far to the east, in the Black Shroud, the Order of the Twin Adder advances upon Castrum Oriens. Already you have done much to advance our cause, performing such feats as are worthy of song. But if our plan is to succeed, more is required of you. Quest experience drops off during the post-experience patches. Post-experience patches. Oh, post-expansion patches? Is that what you're saying? That makes sense. Let me know when your preparations are in order, and I shall relay to you the particulars of your mission, of your next mission. Well, I guess... I mean, it makes sense to increase my defense and go this route. But... actually, I don't know what the difference is. Why... This just gives me... I mean, this is one more strength. Gives me dexterity, which I don't really need, actually. Direct hit rate. All that is a downgrade? Is it a downgrade? I would think it's a downgrade, but why does it increase my defense and stuff? What you have is better? I thought so. Is it just because of the stats that it gives? Tank stats. Right. Well, I'll take this for my I'll take this for the caster class that I'll do eventually. Yeah, I mean, I guess these are definitely giving me increased, like, much better stats. I guess since I'm not a tank... Oh, that's what you're saying. Those are tank stats. It's not important necessarily for me to have increased defense and magic defense, because I shouldn't be getting hit as much in raids, is what you're saying. That makes sense. So really, it's just the stats that I'm looking for in this case. I think so far I've just been going straight off of the defense stats, but that makes a lot more sense. Thank you. Level 49 weapon coffer. Okay, this actually might be the first weapon coffer that is an upgrade for me, so I'm excited about this. The Allied Communications Officer has a task that can only be performed by a hero of the Alliance. Hey, this is our first level 49 quest, I think. I think. Yeah, Operation Archon, right? A hero in need? Oh, okay. Operation Archon was technically level 49 too. But this... Okay, cool. Still, accept. Phase 2 of the operation is presently in motion. Our brothers and sisters of the Maelstrom are holding their own against Garlean forces upon Vilbrand and the Rotano Sea. Ere long, the third phase will begin, and you must take to the field once more. The immortal flames shall strike at Castrum Meridianum by way of a diversionary maneuver. While the Garleans are thus locked in battle, you are to infiltrate the stronghold and bring down the magitek field that surrounds the Praetorium. Yep. The staging point for the mission lies in the shadows of Castrum Meridianum in northern Thanalan, and that is where you must go. On your way there, however, I would ask that you make a brief stop at Camp Blue Fog, one of our key outposts in the area. The garrison, I am told, is in low spirits, and it would do our troops well to see the hero of Cape Westwind appear before them. For the good of our cause, please stoke the fire in their hearts. You got it, friend. Although I don't know why their spirits are low. There's also... What is this bonus quest here? What are you? Primal Fear. Inside the Walking Sands, huh? So there was no need to sprint when I could have jumped on my... Look at the Black Mage Chocobo. I like that a lot. What's up with the Primal Fear? What is this? Where are you? I'm not going to do it right now, but I'd like to have it just in case I forget. Oriange. Hello. Oriange looks beseechingly in your direction, fear in his eyes. Friend, to the dawn, hear my plea. Tidings most ominous arrive from Gdania. A primal walketh the shroud. Those who have borne the eldritch spirit witness, and return to tell the tale, avow that ne'er before have they seen its like. The gods quiver, but doth investigate at... What? Oh, the god's quiver doth investigate as we speak, and meseems Bowlord Lewin would welcome a capable adventurer's helping hand. Pray hie thee to the seat of the first bow and shine the light upon the matter. Okay, maybe I will go do that. I'm probably going to have to fast travel here anyway. Right? I mean, where am I? Here. Yeah? I think I'm way out here. So I'm going to have to fast travel here anyway. So I might as well return and then fast travel back. That's the way I think about it. So I don't know where this is either, to be fair. This away. The first bow. The seat of the first bow. Is that the... There. I wasn't planning on doing this, but... I'm interested to see what's up with the Primal just showing up. And the fact that it's a blue quest kind of interests me as well. The seat of the first bow. Come here, Lewin. Where are you? Hello, Guild Receptionist. Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to the Archers Guild. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Sorry. No, I don't want to join the Archers Guild right now. Wrong thing. Lewin's up here. I've had to go see Lewin before. Hello, God's Quiver Bow. Hello. Proceed to the seat of the first bow. Yes, please. Hello, Lewin. Right. I've heard much of your deeds in recent days. You come to lend your strength to the Primal investigation, yes? Your aid is most welcome. Okay. Lord Lewin would have you ascertain the veracity of the ominous rumors circulating about Gridania of late. I shall proceed directly to the matter at hand. Though still unsubstantiated, ill rumors stir amongst the townspeople of late. Rumors of a shadow-clad knight who rides in the shroud. Under normal circumstances, I would pay such idle ghost stories little heed. This one time, however, we have reason to suspect, but we have not to gain by rushing to judgment. I would have you go to the streets, right? Speak to the people and hear their words with your own ears. Sure. Sure. Let's go talk to the people and see what they have to say. Chanstelup. The Ghost Knight. Aye, I saw him, clad from head to toe in armor that seemed forged from shadow itself, galloping through the shroud atop his hell-born steed. Oh, is it the Headless Horseman? Mark my words, the trees themselves were quivering in fright that night. I've not slept a wink since I returned. This isn't another Halloween quest, is it? It can't be. This is to, I think it's just coincidental that I happened to pick up this quest. Wait, where else am I going? I can just fast travel there. Talk about the Headless Horseman out here. Let's go Blue Badger Gate. And then we can just come in instead of going out. I keep punching forward. Ow, which really hurts. Honorates. Hello, Honorates. What do you got for me? I saw him clear as day, or clear as night, you might say, with me own two eyes. More fearsome than the rider was his ghastly steed. I know not where you've traveled, but I can assure you you've not seen more frightening a beast. One thing I can tell you, fiend, friend, that was no spectre or shadow. Nay, he was as solid as you or me. Okay. That's great. I don't know why we think this is a primal, though. Hello, Tatsusosa. Yeah, don't sneak up on me like that, friend. Forgive me, ever since espying a glimpse of that ghastly horseman, my heart won't stop racing. I knew the elementals would punish me sooner or later for daring to disobey their will. This is surely a sign of sinister happenings to come. Sure. Up there? No. Maybe. Oh, it's there. Like, why do I have so many little quests to go? Got lots of little things here. Actually, I may want to go up this way. Aiden. Hello, Aiden. Yes, I saw the Black Knight, after which I promptly fled for my dear life. Should you end up in my position, you'd be wise to do the same. I have my pride, but I am not fool enough to cast my life away. Besides, one look was enough to know. This is a manifestation of pure evil. Were he to turn that massive sword against Gridania, all of our lances as one could not hope to stand in his way. Are we talking about Odin? I might be talking about Odin. Who are you? Oh, a bad bladder. Lieutenant Scarlet's feathers seem ruffled by some grave news out of the Fellswood. Okay, I don't want to start a new quest right now. Yeah, we'll worry about this stuff later. It'll stick around. I want to do the blue quests. I know they're important. We will do the blue quests. But I know I'm currently doing a blue quest, but I was interested in what it meant. Like, why It's called Primal Fear or something like that, which... And this guy's claiming there's a Primal Loose or something like that. Archer's Guild. It's a pretty iconic sound. No, I thought there was another stairwell over there, but there's not. You have to go to the left and walk all the way back over here. Please allow me to enter the seat of the first bow. Thank you, sir. A knight clad in shadow-forged armor, a mammoth sword, and hell's-born steed. It is clear now, our worst forebodings have proven most unfortunately prescient. Is it actually Odin? Lord Lewin would seek the counsel of others. What do you got? A ghostly knight atop his baleful steed. It is as they feared. The rumors bear an inauspicious resemblance to the references in ancient scripture describing Odin, the dark divinity. It is my suspicion that the dark horseman of rumor is indeed Odin, and furthermore, that this malevolent presence is a primal, and yet before the god's quiver takes action, I would seek the counsel of one verse in the holy writings. Make for Quarry Mill, and seek out brother Pesi. I would know what he knows, and be swift, right? If Odin is truly come to the Shroud, time is not on our side. Okay. Oh, wrong thing. Map. I'm just gonna fast travel there because I don't. No, I don't want to use an Aetheryte ticket. I'm out of water. That makes me sad. Makes me sad. Check a Discord really quick. Pesi. There you are, Pesi. I am Pesi. You certainly are. You must be the adventurer I've been expecting. Yes, Odin, the dark divinity. But Lord Lewin is understandably distressed at his arrival. As one who has read the scriptures, however, I'm not entirely surprised. Odin, as the ancient writings have it, rode forth into our world, wielding a dark blade capable of cleaving earth and the heavens. By his fell blade did perish earth himself, and countless multitudes of her people. At long last, a great hero of Alig, did arise and do battle with the great god. Odin was slain, and his spirit sealed within a forest spring. For years, this was thought to be a mere wives' tale, a ghost story told by mothers to frighten their young ones into obedience. But recent archaeological studies of Allegan ruins have unearthed damning evidence to the contrary, and now these rumors. The scriptures claim that the dark divinity slumbers in Earth's font, deep in the heart of the Shroud, where the power of a crystal confines him. I have ventured into the forest and seen the crystal with my own eyes, but this was many years ago. It is entirely within the realm of possibility that something has gone terribly awry, and the fetters of crystal confined the dark divinity no longer. I would send you to Earth's font to investigate the matter, but be forewarned, your path will not be an easy one. Should any evil spirit stand in your way, this water of cleansing should avail you. Thank you, I think. Inspect Earth's seal. Where is that? Where am I? Up there. Okay, well, I can just Alright, I won't fast travel there. I can just walk there. I think. How am I going? This way. Come, Zildra. Actually, where am I going? Oh, yeah. Lesser Kolong. These guys are all level 45. Much higher than I thought they'd be. Wild Hog. I guess it makes sense. This is a level 46 quest, isn't it? What world is attacking me? I'm getting attacked by Keds. Riku Crescent. Earth's Seal. Interacting. Go away, Ked. Hello. Am I supposed to fight you? Oh, I guess so. Sorry. The last of the Logins. Please get interrupted. I don't have time for this. You have an item to make it weaker. Don't I always? I thought that was for me. The water of cleansing was for me, not for him. Oh, well, there goes that. And the same thing happened that happened last time. As soon as you use the item, it like resets their HP, which is kind of funny. Thank you for the heads up. Yeah, that was much easier afterwards. The last of the Logins. Obtain the Sundered Binding Stone from Earth's Seal. Is that really it? Deliver it to... Oh, a Pepsi. A Pepsi. Ooh, a Pepsi. I know that's not how you say that. It's funnier that way. No, don't use an aetherite crystal. Alright. The crystalline goal that held the dark divinity in check. Were you able to ascertain what has become of it? Here it is. You want it? Magical energy still remains in the stone, though its powers have grown dim. What's more, behold how the stone has been cleaved clear in twain. By Odin's fell blade, there can be no doubt. Yes, there can be no doubt as to the identity of our unwelcome guest, and yet it is all most curious. If the dark divinity rides free, why does he tarry in the shroud? Any road, you are to be commended for your bravery, adventurer. Simi is preparing a report on this very matter as we speak. I would be most grateful if you could share your findings with her as well. Sure. Who's Simi? There you are. How do I get up to see Simi? Over there. Get Fallout vibes from the first-person view? Yeah, a little bit. Especially with his face. Like, he definitely had, like, one of those static NPC, like, Fallout NPC vibe faces. So it is indeed as we feared. The seal of Earth's font has been broken, and the dark divinity rides again. I must draft a report immediately. I thought you were already doing that. Wasn't that the whole point? I think that was the whole point. Okay, this quest is complete, so I'm gonna just kind of let that go for now. I don't really need to do much more. It'll be here later. Right, hero need. We're probably gonna do... Oh, wrong thing. Probably gonna do this and then maybe call it for the evening. It's almost 10. I know we've only been live for like a little over 2 hours. These later night streams don't tend to be that long because I get tired because I'm an old man. I assume that Odin Quest probably leads me to a dungeon that I have to like join a group for and things like that. I'd rather not deal with all that at the moment. That is blue, so it'll show up on my map later. I'll just have to remember that it exists. Cracked Fist. What do you got for me, Cracked Fist? Ah, Private Wright. Yours is a most welcome presence here at Camp Blue Frog. I'm only a private. Oh, well, I guess. Logistically speaking, we are ready to march on Castrum Meridianum at a moment's notice. Alas, while our troops are here in body, their minds are anywhere but. Okay. The garrison's mood is dark. So daunting is the prospect of joining what many prove what may prove to be the bloodiest battle in history. But with a hero such as you walking among them, we may yet rekindle the dwindling embers within their souls. Complete. Hey, nice. I thought I'd actually have to do. Odin is an 8-person trial, and it's only in the Mentor roulette, so it can take forever to do it legitly. Oh, well, there you go. What is it? What do you mean by legit? Like, just not being carried through it? We can finish this. We'll do this one. I actually do synced. Yeah, okay. Do you still get the rewards for doing it unsynced, or is it just the experience that you don't get? I think I'm actually going to use this level 49 weapon coffer, because if I recall, my weapon is only level 46, so... And plus, I really don't like this spear. Kind of looks ridiculous. Is this a waste? Probably, but are we going to do it anyway? Yes. Heart Gusarme. Why do I think that's probably worse? Yeah, it's worse. They've all been worse. Physical damage is -1. How do I compare it to... How can I directly compare it to the item that I have equipped? Like, how do I get detailed information? I don't care about high quality. I care more about item comparison. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I guess the spear that I have is just better. It's just a shame. That's, I've not upgraded my weapon in a while, but it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. We get some earrings that I won't ever use. Still. Sergeant Cracked Fist needs a hero to raise morale on the front lines. Let's do it. Let's raise morale. Private Wright, I mentioned that I was hoping you might raise the flagging spirits of the men and women of our garrison. Worry not. It is no unnecessarily laborious task that we ask of you. The mere presence of such a hero as you walking in their midst would do no doubt serve to restore in them a measure of morale. You still get the items if you do the dungeons unsynced. Oh, okay, that's cool. I don't know if I have 8 people to play this game. I don't know if I know 8 people that play this game, but maybe we can try to get something going at some point. And so I ask of you this. Make your way to the ceruleum processing plant and report to General Urban once you have arrived. And Godspeed, Private Wright. Our troops are counting on you. Where do you want me to go? Where am I going? Okay, we're definitely just traveling up there. Okay. Hello, Raban. Well, if is the hero who brought down the Prefectus, it's good to have you with us, friend. As you can see, the mood about the camp here is grim at best. I was hoping that your presence alone might serve to raise spirits some. If you want to do it unsynced, like a 10-second fight, oh, I guess if everybody's level 99, you don't really need that many people, do you? That makes sense. Unfortunately, it would seem that many are too preoccupied wallowing in fear and self-pity that they have yet to even notice that you arrived. Yeah, I guess if you have a level 100 character carrying you through, you don't actually need anything. Okay, might I ask you to make the rounds and share a few words of encouragement to those men and women whose spirits falter? I had a mind to do it myself, but I am quite certain it would carry more weight coming from you. I'll definitely need to get that done later then. After I finish the main story, I'll probably go around and do some more of the blue quests. Once you've seen to the others, go and do the same for Edelstein. No matter how he may claim, the lieutenant would also be better for a bit of rousing. Trust me, I know. My plan... Oh goodness. Hello. My plan is to stream more of this. I definitely want to do more Final Fantasy XIV streams. I don't think I'll stream every time I play. Like, I've been pretty diligent. I've not played this game at all off stream. But I think that'll probably change after I get through at least a Realm Reborn storyline. So we'll probably do the next few expansions just here and there as we go, and then I'll play more, maybe without streaming. Although this isn't exactly hard to do, right? I mean, being on camera is what it is, but if I'm playing, I might as well be online. Ah, the oft-rumored hero. Of course, I'm not... When I'm online and I'm streaming, I'm, like, saying all these words, but... If I'm just playing by myself, I'm just chilling, talking to myself. Ah, the oft-rumored hero. Doubtless you will single-handedly save us all. Wow. That's rude. It wants me to psych them up. Hurrah! Does that work? Your stirring gesticulation has reawakened me to my purpose. Hero or no, I will fight tooth and nail to protect the realm. Great. Somehow that worked. Well, sometimes it's best not to ask questions. Okay. I'm fine, so truly, nothing to worry about. Just a mild case of battlefield nerves. Well, get psyched up. Yarg! I break my fast on Garleans, and right now I'm very hungry. That's the spirit. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Ugh. I didn't even say anything. Wow, the Garleans are not near as frightening as you. I'd sooner face a vanguard while naked as my name day. That's not necessary. This guy looks cool. Oh, he's sitting down. We're wearing the same gear. I was like, this guy looks cool. I thought it was a Lululemon as a Dragoon, but he's just sitting. It still looks cool, but... Okay. Go over here and talk to Edelstein. Flame Lieutenant. You would stoke my fighting spirit as you did our recruits. Kind offer, but hardly necessary. I assure you, the fire in my heart rages as strongly as it ever has. I bet it'll rage more now. Rah! Fire Alger. Without my realizing it, the fire of my resolve had grown dim, but thanks to you, it burns red hot once more. If needs be, I shall lay down my life to secure victory for Eorzea. Hopefully nobody has to do that, okay? I don't need an earring right now, because, I don't need any of these earrings, to be fair. Let's... I think direct hit rate is what I want. Or actually, critical is what I want more than anything. So I think I would technically take this one, but I don't need an earring until level 80. So none of this is actually necessary for me at the moment. Actually, should I just take the gold then? I guess that's why it's an option, right? Yeah, let's take the gold. Bum, ba-dum, bum. All right, what more do you want from me? Oh, we got another earring? What? Why are you giving me an additional earring? Maybe because if you don't want the others? Huh. Okay, cool. Elsian would send you forth to commence the penultimate phase of Operation Archon. Rock the Castrum. Rock the Casbah. Okay, we're not going to do that tonight, because I think... we're getting really close to the end, right? Let's see... I don't know how much more I have... The ultimate weapon. Actually, there's only 2 quests left. Man, part of me really wants to finish this. But I don't know how long it's supposed to last. I'm like 2 quests away from finishing this. I'm really thinking we just push for it. But I imagine the last quest is going to be pretty long, just because it's the last story quest. There's probably going to be a lot of dialogue. Yeah. It's like an hour of after that quest, it's like an hour of dungeons. Okay. Yeah, that's what I figured. Thank you. We'll probably just stay here, and then the next time we stream this game, we'll wrap it up. Which I'm thinking will be like Thursday or Friday, honestly. Maybe we'll go Tuesday. We'll see how we feel Tuesday. But we'll figure it out. I'm kind of sad that I didn't level up, if we're being honest. I'm a little disappointed, but that's okay. I already did my roulette for the day, and we'll get there. So, yeah, I think that's a good place to stop. We made really good progress. We did our roulette. We got through several quests. We, yeah, made good progress. We got 2 quests left. So rock the castrum to get there, and then I think it's just called Ultimate Weapon, which is the last quest of the campaign, the last quest of the main story, and then after that we've got a bunch of like various other bridge quests to go. But I'm still enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. I'm having a good time. That being said, though, that will be it for me. We are going to be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time to do some more Throne and Liberty. I've said it a couple times now. I'm going to give Throne and Liberty until Tuesday. If I'm still not really enjoying it by then, we'll just drop it. I've fulfilled my commitment to... I need to do at least 1 dungeon with Anthony. We need to get through at least 1 dungeon because that was the rule. We need to get to level 50 and do that. So either Monday and or Tuesday, we will do that. And then I'll probably be switching back to Final Fantasy XIV during the week until I feel like I need to move on to something else. Probably the 2nd week of November, I think. 2nd week of November, yeah. We're going to be switching to Kingdom Hearts. I still have to figure out when the girls are going to be able to watch. But then that'll be fun. And then next weekend we should be starting The Evil Within. So it should be a good time. But that is going to be it for me. 2nd stream done for the day. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here while you can. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you for being here. Derbs, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for all the information. Thank you for answering all my dumb questions. I appreciate it. It really does help. So I'm sorry I'm an idiot, but I appreciate you humoring me. Either way, love you guys. Thanks for being here. Gloria, nice stream earlier. It was a lot of fun. Derbs, do you stream? Have I asked you that? I don't know. You got a ton of badges, though. My goodness. I only do my extremes. I don't know what that means. You only, are they like the extreme dungeons, like hard dungeons? Is that what that is? That just happened. My whole computer decided to freak out. Got it. Well, that's okay. I'll send you a follow. You'll have to let me know when you do them. I try to watch as much as I can, but it's not always much. Oh, so you were live 6 hours ago. See, you were just doing it 6 hours ago, 6 days ago, and then last month. So you stream every once in a while. Well, bummer. If I would have known you were going to be there, I would have swung on by. Would have swung on by. I'm sorry that I wasn't. Okay, well, either way. Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Impromptu today. Oh, impromptu stream. Got it. Well, nice. Okay, well, I'll have to keep an eye out. I think Gloria streams Saturday, Sunday as well, and then she sometimes streams Thursdays. I stream every day that I'm not busy. Every day. Probably need to take breaks. I need to probably find a healthier schedule, but I don't have a job. I'm disabled. I'm medically retired, so I don't really have anything. But yeah, so I'll try to stop in. I guess that means you'll be streaming tomorrow. So I have movie nights on Mondays, so I'll try to have you pulled up in the background. Maybe I'll check something out. But either way, I appreciate you guys. I love you all. I'm just rambling now. I'll be back tomorrow at 11 with some Throne and Liberty. Maybe we'll be back on Tuesday to finish up the campaign. Maybe we'll do that Tuesday night, and just so I can get it out of the way and then figure some things out. But that is going to be it from me. I will talk to you all later, and I hope you have a wonderful week if I don't see you sooner. So, bye everybody.